A lot over the last few days at boot camp.
Day 2, I decided to go and play live at the casino,
and I ended up winning 25,000.
So many things held true, so much made sense.
The poker map has helped me gain confidence to make decisions that I would have been scared to make before.
You know, whether it was spotting the fish, whether it was deciding what range I want to play from which position.
Hi, I'm Abhishek Goindi and welcome to Poker Bootcamp number 3.
Goindi and Tanay are like Jay and Viru of Sholay. Each has his own distinct character, personalities. Both of them have their own strengths. And both are really, really good teachers, and they both have their own way of putting their point across or getting the education across to us. And that's really all that matters.
The Poker Bootcamp is about imparting poker education and poker skills to people interested in learning poker and growing their skills.
We had women at the Poker Bootcamp for the first time ever. Women coming in, investing in themselves to go out there and play poker. And overall, it was a very healthy atmosphere, and everyone's hungry and everyone wants to learn. Everyone's going back for better and a more confident poker player. Couldn't be better for us.
In the last 3 days, whatever I've learned, I actually went and sat on a couple of cash tables and I ended up winning 25,000. So yeah, it was a great learning experience.
So the effectiveness of this boot camp, it's been crazy because just after one session or 2 sessions or whatever, on day 2 I decided to go and play live at the casino, and everything that I had learned in those 2 days, so much of it started seeping out, and I started applying it almost automatically. So many things held true, so much made sense. Whether it was spotting the fish, whether it was deciding what range I want to play from which position, whether it was deciding, do I want to c-bet here, do I want to 3-bet here, do I want to fold when I call. I mean, so much of what we had covered in 2 days was actually playing out exactly like that on the table.
The Poker Bootcamp 3 is a standalone event. It's not hosted along with any tournament series in Goa.
We've bettered our course, we've tailored it to the feedback that we got from the first and second bootcamp. We had more experiential learning with the real-time games that we played and broke down hands. Content was a lot more intricate versus the first 2 bootcamps.
One of my favorite moments in this camp was when we were learning poker math. We actually ran those cards and it panned out the way we were taught. And Jason was just so amazed by what happened. He just had this look like, oh man, did this really happen? He was just so excited to see that.
When someone comes to the Poker Bootcamp, we want the player to have his mind set that he wants to play either cash games or tournaments or mix. And we want to understand what he wants to take away from this bootcamp.
Firstly, you can expect bootcampers from the first 3 seasons to be winning way more in their poker careers before the bootcamp board starts. We're expecting to grow in numbers again. We've grown over the last 3 seasons. Our goal is to build an active community of bootcampers where you're constantly learning in poker and you're always developing strategies and you're always fixing your leaks or your weaknesses. We still have active WhatsApp groups and Discord groups from the previous 3 bootcamps. And every time a bootcamper joins us, they get added to the WhatsApp group where there's constant learning that is happening and everybody's just out there to help each other. It's a very happy group and everyone wants everyone else to do well in this game, and it's really, really refreshing to see.
Yes, there will be a Poker Bootcamp 4. All I need you to just reach out to me or Abhishek Goindi on our social media handles or Poker Bootcamp India. Just put us a message and we'll get back to you. Maybe there's an early bird offer, who knows? Reach out to us.
I would have played certain hands before, but now after the boot camp, I have learned to play right. Join the Poker Bootcamp India and be a winning poker player.
Do you know what's the secret of being a better poker player? It's the math. Learn the poker math right here at the Poker Bootcamp India.
I learned poker as a business. Do you want to learn the secrets to become a professional poker player? Join Poker Bootcamp India.
You know what they say, if you can't spot the fish at the table in the first 20 minutes, then chances are you probably are the fish. Learn how to spot the fish because that's what I've done at the Poker Bootcamp India.
I've learned a lot over the last few days at bootcamp.
Day 2, I decided to go and play live at the casino.
And I ended up winning 25,000.
So many things held true, so much made sense.
The poker math has helped me gain confidence to make decisions that I would have been scared to make before.
You know, whether it was spotting the fish, whether it was deciding what range I want to play from which position.
Hi, I'm Abhishek Goindi and welcome to Poker Bootcamp number 3.
Goindi and Tanay are like Jay and Viru of Sholay. Each has his own distinct character, personalities. Both of them have their own strengths. And both are really, really good teachers and they both have their own way of putting their point across or getting the education across to us. And that's really all that matters.
The Poker Bootcamp is about imparting poker education and poker skills to people interested in learning poker and growing their skills.
We had women at the Poker Bootcamp for the first time ever. Women coming in, investing in themselves to go out there and play poker. And overall, it was a very healthy atmosphere and everyone's hungry and everyone wants to learn. Everyone's going back to better and a more confident poker player. Couldn't be better for us.
In the last 3 days, whatever I've learned, I actually went and sat on a couple of cash tables and I ended up winning 25,000. So yeah, it was a great learning experience.
So the effectiveness of this bootcamp, it's been crazy because just after one session or 2 sessions or whatever, on day 2 I decided to go and play live at the casino, and everything that I learned in those 2 days, so much of it started seeping out and I started applying it almost automatically. So many things held true, so much made sense. Whether it was spotting the fish, whether it was deciding what range I want to play from which position, whether it was deciding do I want to c-bet here, do I want to 3-bet here, do I want to fold when I call. I mean, so much of what we had covered in 2 days was actually playing out exactly like that on the table.
The Poker Bootcamp 3 is a standalone event, it's not hosted along with any tournament series in Goa.
We've bettered our course, we've tailored it to the feedback that we got from the first and second bootcamp. We had more experiential learning with the real-time games that we played and broke our hands. Content was a lot more intricate versus the first 2 bootcamps.
One of my favorite moments in this camp was when we were learning poker math. We actually ran those cards and it panned out the way we were taught. And Jason was just so amazed by what happened. He just had this look like, oh man, did this really happen? He was just so excited to see that happen.
When someone comes to the Poker Bootcamp, we want the player to have his mind set that he wants to play either cash games or tournaments or mix. And we want to understand what he wants to take away from this bootcamp.
Firstly, you can expect bootcampers from the first 3 seasons to be winning way more in their poker careers before the bootcamp board starts. We're expecting to grow in numbers again. We've grown over the last 3 seasons. Our goal is to build an active community of bootcampers where you're constantly learning in poker and you're always developing strategies and you're always fixing your leaks or your weaknesses. We still have active WhatsApp groups and Discord groups from the previous 3 bootcamps. And every time a bootcamper joins us, they get added to the WhatsApp group where there's constant learning that is happening and everybody's just out there to help each other. It's a very happy group and everyone wants everyone else to do well in this game. and it's really refreshing to see.
Yes, there will be a Poker Bootcamp 4. All I need you to just reach out to me or Abhishek Gowandi on our social media handles or Poker Bootcamp India. Just put us a message and we'll get back to you. Maybe there's an early bird offer, who knows? Reach out to us.
I would have played certain hands before, but now after the bootcamp, I have learned to play right. Join the Poker Bootcamp India and be a winning poker player.
Do you know what's the secret of being a better poker player? It's the math. Learn the poker math right here at our Poker Bootcamp India.
I learned poker as a business. Do you want to learn the secrets to become a professional poker player? Join Poker Bootcamp India.
You know what they say, if you can't spot the fish at the table in the first 20 minutes, then chances are you probably are the fish. Learn how to spot the fish because that's what I've done at the Poker Bootcamp India.
I've learned a lot over the last few days at bootcamp.
Day 2, I decided to go and play live at the casino.
And I ended up winning 25,000.
So many things held true, so much made sense.
The poker math has helped me gain confidence to make decisions that I would have been scared to make before.
You know, whether it was spotting the fish, whether it was deciding what range I want to play from which position.
Hi, I'm Abhishek Gowandi and welcome to Poker Bootcamp number 3.
Goyali and Tanay are like Jay and Viru of Sholay. Each has his own distinct character, personalities. Both of them have their own strengths. And both are really good teachers and they both have their own way of putting their point across or getting the education across to us. And that's really all that matters.
The Poker Bootcamp is about imparting poker education and poker skills to people interested in learning poker and growing their skills.
We had women at the Poker Bootcamp for the first time ever. Women coming in, investing in themselves to go out there and play poker. And overall, it was a very healthy atmosphere and everyone's hungry and everyone wants to learn. Everyone's going back to better and a more confident poker player. Couldn't be better for us.
In the last 3 days, whatever I've learned, I actually went and sat on a couple of cash tables and I ended up winning 25,000. So yeah, it was a great learning experience.
So the effectiveness of this bootcamp, it's been crazy because just after 1 session or 2 sessions or whatever, on day 2 I decided to go and play live at the casino, and everything that I learned in those 2 days, so much of it started seeping out and I started applying it almost automatically. So many things held true, so much made sense. Whether it was spotting the fish, whether it was deciding what range I want to play from which position, whether it was deciding do I want to c-bet here, do I want to 3-bet here, do I want to fold when I call. I mean, so much of what we had covered in 2 days was actually playing out exactly like that on the table.
The Poker Bootcamp 3 is a standalone event, it's not hosted along with any tournament series in Goa.
We've bettered our course, we've tailored it to the feedback that we got from the first and second bootcamp. We had more experiential learning with real-time games that we played and broke down hands. Content was a lot more intricate versus the first 2 bootcamps.
One of my favorite moments.
What's up? What's up, guys? Hi. We just started the tournament. I think we lost one big blind, but that's about it. Let me just have a look at. Okay, here we're just gonna call the 2 big blind open. I think we're deep, right? Yeah, we're 900 bigs deep or more. So we're gonna be beginning here. Let me just check everything looks good. I think so. This deep wait, what? Hmm. How much is that? Like 130 bigs he's just shoved in my face. Never calling here, but yeah. So, yep, I think let me just check if everything's good. Let me just confirm once. I think we're on a 3 minute delay, right? Sorry guys, don't mind, I'm just going to enjoy my coffee as well. Just starting off the day. I mean starting off the day in terms of poker, not starting off the day at what's the time? 4:15 p.m. No. But yeah, so that's about it. So just give me a minute or two, guys. We haven't got anything interesting. I think the first hand we got like we would have got a little lucky, but that was it wasn't the hand we could play. Like we won the small blind, we had queen eight off, and the under the gun made it two bigs. The under the gun plus one made three bigs, and then they all called the three bigs, and like we just folded because from small blind I don't want to play three bigs with queen eight off, and the flop was queen eight eight. So like yeah, we would have made some money. And yeah, someone did have ace queen, so we would have actually made a lot of money. But again, can't play that there. Um, let me just see one time. I hope everything's good. Okay, as for the stream, we're still on this. We're still on the starting soon page. Okay. Okay then. Okay. 6-7 suited, I think from the big blind we will be defending out here. Mm, 5x is deep, man. I think I'm just gonna fold with like two players behind. I'll really love the hand, and but like 5x is way too much. Point number one, and point number two, we have like two players behind as well. So we have two big blinds, two players behind as well. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, you can't when you if you do call him once, you're definitely continuing one time on this flop, man. You can't leave this flop. Some backdoor straight and flush draws, and you have middle pair. I mean, now see you still have your flush draw, right? So that's good. Okay, this is taking long, yeah. 3 minute delay is long. Okay, just give me a second, guys. I'm gonna mute myself. So we're gonna be beginning here. Let me just check everything looks good. I think so. This deep I what? Yep. How is that? Like 130 pixies just shoved. Yeah, so apparently we are good. We are able to stream. I'm just gonna have to keep some stuff open. Yeah. We're good to go, good to go, good to go. Everything's going fine. Perfect. And thank you, Karwa. Thank you, Pokemon. Sorry, I wasn't just looking at the chat. I was just checking everything's fine. Thank you, Socially Viral. Thank you guys, by the way, for joining the stream. Yeah, thank you so much for that. Thank you, 569. Thank you, Vadera. Mm, we can open, I think, 4-5 suited from here. Thing is, it becomes so deep, right? So then I don't want. We're just gonna let this go. 6-way, we can consider opening it from the cutoff, definitely. But as I said, see the button's deep, so he's almost going to defend any two, and then I don't know. And even the big blind has to defend. This would have been a decent flop for us, though not the worst of flops. 1 second. Okay, perfect. All's good in the stream. I'll let them know. we have about 15, 16 of you watching. That's great, yeah, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Good luck. Thank you, Ajay. Thank you, Ajay. Socially viral, check out PBCI's Instagram channel. We are having a lot. I mean, we post all the updates there. We are having a lot of streams, in fact, for this NPS series. So go check it out. I think we have a group of 6 to 7 of us streaming, and we're going to be streaming almost, I think, every 2 days or something. So check it out socially. Maybe even every day. I haven't exactly seen how the next week's schedule is, but yeah. Prithvi, thank you, Prithvi. Ace King was ace 10. That big of a pot? Wow, good try. Okay, that's weird. Just put this here. Wow. Wow, what was the action on the flop? My god. Oh, it was a small pot, right? 25. That was a 25k pot. That's why I was confused. I'm like, what the hell happened? No one hit a pair and they put 25 grand in the middle. Thank you, Rudra. So yeah, guys, we're just starting off, just getting in the flow. This is, I think, the first tournament of the day for me as well. So yeah, little fresh for the day. We are also going to be playing the Golden Rush at 5:30, which is one of the biggest tournaments I've ever seen, I think, in the Indian field. It's 550 rupees for like 1 CR guaranteed. So it's insane. It's absolutely insane. Also, guys, I think in the description we have our links. You can use those links to join Bazi. You'll get some discount codes, and then definitely you have to play like at least. So we have, I think there are, as far as I check, 90 plus events in NPS. So like it's a crazy, crazy series. It's going on till like 27 June, yeah. So just check it out. And yeah, sorry, 1 second. I think 4 Jack suited we are going to defend. I think Jack 4 suited we do defend from here. Deep enough, we defend one time. I don't like this. We're getting a prize, but like again. Yeah, now. This flop, we can't leave that easily. I mean, we have a backdoor straight draw with a flush draw as well, but this is a big bet, man. So we don't have a decision of calling. We either go all in or we fold. Now we have a. I might just be folding this flop, guys. It's like I think. How deep are we? 1 second. Where's my time bank? Yeah, just keep my time bank active. I guess I'll just be folding this here. Probably too tight of a fold, but I really like this was gonna happen anyway, right? So we have to do this. We have to just go all in and hope our clubs are live and hope no one blocks any clubs. And then hope we get there as well. So like it's too much of a hope scenario. Okay, our clubs were live, but we are blocked out of 2 clubs. Jack wasn't. Oh, Jack was never good. I mean, he flopped the straight. Yeah, so our Jack and 4 as well was dead. And he had kings. So yeah, I mean, bad beat for him, but whatever. We get out of successfully. That's the problem with defending these hands, you know? You just like lose 800 chips and you have to move on. It's can't do anything there. Thank you, Rahul. Thank you, Burr. Nice to see you all, guys. Wow, what did I do? I did something. Okay, still all good. Just gonna keep this in the back. So yeah, I don't know whether you realize my monitor is here, so all stream details. तभी गाना सुना रुक बाबा कारवा गला का आवाज सुनो अब गाना वाना थोड़ा टाइम लगा थोड़ा फ्लो में आने दो एक बार 9-6 off on the button we can't do anything and especially when the undercan opens yeah we got so yeah so my setup is all here that's why I keep doing this my god my neck I don't generally start my day with coffee like Poker Day with coffee. Sometimes just feel like it. Everything is running. Everything is running great, baby. I think that's a line for some movie or something I heard. And that action wasn't me doing it. It was just the movie. Just one second. Again, fine line off. Nothing we can do. I mean, we just gotta fold it, yeah. So yeah, this tournament started at 4 o'clock, guys. Reggie is also on, I think, for a couple of, I think probably an hour. Okay, 120 minutes more, so 2 hours more. So we have a good amount of Reggie on this left as well. As I said, our description has the PBCI codes for Bazi signups. So just use them. You'll get crazy offers, man. Just use it and join me in this tournament. Let's have some fun. Just let's hope we come on the same table. And don't stream snipe, but yeah. And yeah, also as I said, at 5:30 we have that one, the Golden Rush, right? 550 buy-in for 1 CR guaranteed. So it's like insane. It's absolutely insane. Just join in. Just give me a second and I will check. Sixes, I think this deep we are going to open it from the hijack. Versus probably the big blind, or we just get a walk. Let's see how that goes. I mean, I don't. How many pigs was that? He just jammed 52 pigs affected my face. Yeah, I'm not calling. I mean, but what's up with these players, man? I think someone here also, the player here earlier, or was it the same player? I'm not sure. Did the exact same thing, yeah. I'm going to do the calm meditation. Bazi has some crazy emojis, huh? I think this puts people on to the maximum, you know? Especially when you give them a suck out and you're just like, meditate. Anyway, guys, we have a 5-minute break. So we're gonna just come back in 5 minutes and yeah, stay here, guys. And by the way, yeah, thank you, Advait. Thank you, Lost Noob. I'll be back in 5 minutes, guys. See you.
I've learned a lot over the last few days at boot camp.
Day 2, I decided to go and play live at the casino.
And I ended up winning 25,000.
So many things held true, so much made sense.
The poker math has helped me gain confidence to make decisions that I would have been scared to make before.
You know, whether it was spotting the fish, whether it was deciding what range I want to play from which position.
Hi, I'm Abhishek Goindi and welcome to Poker Bootcamp number 3.
Goili and Tanay are like Jay and Viru of Sholay. Each has his own distinct character, personalities. Both of them have their own strengths. And both are really, really good teachers, and they both have their own way of putting their point across or getting the education across to us. And that's really all that matters.
The Poker Bootcamp is about imparting poker education and poker skills to people interested in learning poker and growing their skills.
We had women at the Poker Bootcamp for the first time ever. You know, women coming in, investing in themselves to go out there and play poker. And overall, it was a very healthy atmosphere, and everyone's hungry and everyone wants to learn. Everyone's going back for better and a more confident poker player. Couldn't be better for us.
In the last 3 days, whatever I've learned, I actually went and sat on a couple of cash tables and I ended up winning 25,000. So yeah, it was a great learning experience.
So the effectiveness of this bootcamp, it's been crazy because just after 1 session or 2 sessions or whatever, on day 2 I decided to go and play live at the casino, and everything that I had learned in those 2 days, so much of it started seeping out, and I started applying it almost automatically. So many things held true, so much made sense. Whether it was spotting the fish, whether it was deciding what range I want to play from which position, whether it was deciding do I want to 3-bet here, do I want to 3-bet here, do I want to fold where I call. I mean, so much of what we had covered in 2 days was actually playing out exactly like that on the table.
The Poker Bootcamp 3 is a standalone event, it's not hosted along with any tournament series in Goa.
We've bettered our course, we've tailored it to the feedback that we got from the first and second bootcamp. We had more experiential learning with real-time games that we played and broke down hands. Content was a lot more intricate versus the first 2 bootcamps.
One of my favorite moments in this camp was when we were learning poker math. We actually ran those cards and it panned out the way we were taught. And Jason was just so amazed by what happened. He just had this look like, oh man, did this really happen? He was just so excited to see that happen.
When someone comes to the Poker Bootcamp, we want the player to have his mind set that he wants to play either cash games or tournaments or mix. And we want to understand what he wants to take away from this bootcamp.
Firstly, you can expect bootcampers from the first 3 seasons to be winning way more in their poker careers before the bootcamp board starts. We're expecting to grow in numbers again. We've grown over the last 3 seasons. Our goal is to build an active community of bootcampers where you're constantly learning in poker and you're always developing strategies and you're always fixing your leaks or your weaknesses. We still have active WhatsApp groups and Discord groups from the previous 3 bootcamps. And every time a bootcamper joins us, they get added to the WhatsApp group where there's constant learning that is happening and everybody's just out there to help each other. It's a very happy group and everyone wants everyone else to do well in this game. And it's really, really refreshing to see.
Yes, there will be a Poker Bootcamp 4. All I need you to just reach out to me or Abhishek Gondi on our social media handles or Poker Bootcamp India. Just put us a message and we'll get back to you. Maybe there's an early bird offer, who knows? So reach out to us.
I would have played certain hands before, but now after the bootcamp, I have learned to play right. Join the Poker Bootcamp India and be a winning poker player.
Do you know what's the secret of being a better poker player? It's the math. Learn the poker math right here at our Poker Bootcamp India.
I learned poker as a business. Do you want to learn the secrets to become a professional poker player? Join Poker Bootcamp India.
You know what they say, if you can't spot the fish at the table in the first 20 minutes, then chances are you probably are the fish. Learn how to spot the fish because that's what I've done at the Poker Bootcamp India.
I've learned a lot over the last few days at bootcamp.
Day 2, I decided to go and play live at the casino.
And I ended up winning 25,000.
So many things held true, so much made sense.
The poker math has helped me gain confidence to make decisions that I would have been scared to make before.
You know, whether it was spotting the fish, whether it was deciding what range I want to play from which position.
Hi, I'm Abhishek Gondi and welcome to Poker Bootcamp number 3.
Tane are like Jay and Viru of Sholay. Each has his own distinct character, personalities. Both of them have their own strengths. And both are really, really good teachers and they both have their own way of putting their point across or getting the education across to us. And that's really all that matters.
The Poker Bootcamp is about imparting poker education and poker skills to people interested in learning poker and growing their skills.
We had women at the Poker Bootcamp for the first time ever. You know, women coming in, investing in themselves to go out there and play poker. And overall, it was a very healthy atmosphere, and everyone's hungry and everyone wants to learn. Everyone's going back for better and a more confident poker player. Couldn't be better for us.
In the last 3 days, whatever I've learned, I actually went and sat on a couple of cash tables and I ended up winning 25,000. So yeah, it was a great learning experience.
So the effectiveness of this bootcamp, it's been crazy because just after one session or two sessions or whatever, on day 2 I decided to go and play live at the casino, and every...
What's up, guys? We're live. So 1 second. I do this. Okay, by the way, thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, Jigme. Is that how you say your name? Sorry. Okay. Thank you, Jigme. Thank you, Sanjay. Thank you, Kashish. And yeah, Lost Noob, as I messaged, this is the 2 lakh guaranteed. See you on the table. Also put your username in, yeah? Let's see if we do happen to get the same table at any point. King 3 suited from the big blind. We're gonna defend it. But let's again see the action. I mean, I don't know these. We're still 50 bigs deep, so pretty deep yet. Nothing to do except just probably defend. Hi. Okay. We got a walk. That's good. 3-6 off. I think we just fold. Nothing we can do there. Just give me a second. Just. Thanks. I'm getting some personal messages as well. But yeah, I think everything's clean, right? All clean. Boom. Just 1 second.
People search. Scroll down. Enter.
What are we doing? Just confirm and tell me if you're able to hear. I've tried to play some background sound and just tell me if it's not too loud. That's all, man. That's the main concern. I mean, some background like a playlist. Just let me know if that works. By the way, King Jack off. We're just gonna open from the button. 50 bigs deep. But just let me know about this, guys. Sorry. Gonna just have to forward it. You open it 2.5. I think you know start opening 2.1 now. That's one thing we can start doing. It's about 560 plus 50. 16. It is fine. Yeah. Okay, anyway, I don't know that. Yeah, I think it's still open. Then it suited cut off. I think it's fine. Not against it. Also, guys, yeah, please, whenever you do get this music, just let me know if the music is working all fine, if it's not too loud, if it's anything of that sort. And yeah, I think we're just gonna continue. I mean, this would actually is supposed to favor the big blind range much more, but we're gonna go with a smaller bet here. The problem with these smaller bets, if he's okay, thank God he folded. But my thing was the thing is if he can check raise very wide, and then we have to call there, right? And if he missed the turn, we have to leave the turn. So that's not the best, not something I'm too happy about. But Yeah. Okay, we still have 46 pigs, and thank you, Shobit. वर्बल गाना गा रहा है। अरे यार कारवा, मैंने ट्राई किया, अभी प्लेलिस्ट लगाया, उतना तो देख ले पहले, उतना का थोड़ा अपडेट तो दे दो कि वो सही लग रहा है कि नहीं। एसेस चाहिए कि नहीं भाई? एसेस तो हमेशा से चाहिए यार। A for verbal. Close enough. I mean, very far off. But yeah, 8-7 off, can't open again. But yeah, man, so not any great hands. I think King Jack off we did open, and then the 8-10 suited we did open. That's about it. Anyway, just let me know if the sound is all good. Yeah, I think. So we're on a delay, right? So sometimes I don't know when that starts for you guys. But yeah, basically. This defend I mean, I know 7-6 off is a decent hand, but I don't want to defend here because, like, we're out of position and we just, I mean, and yeah, 3-way 7-6 off, I'm not going to defend. Heads up, I could yeah. I mean, most likely we were good, but yeah. Yes, we can hear the music now. Perfect. That's good to know, guys. Just also tell me if it's too loud or something, because I don't want. I mean, this song is a little louder. Yeah, I mean, it started off very soft and peaceful, but now. Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm a little raw with my the way I'm setting up the music. I'm not used to this music part. I'm trying it for the first time, so yeah. गाना गाने को गाइस मेरे को यार स्ट्रीम से लोग को नहीं निकालने का बाबा, ऐसा नहीं करते कारवा। स्ट्रीम अभी चालू है, आधे लोग निकल जाएंगे, मैं गाने लगूं तो मजा नहीं आएगा। ए खाना वी आर क्लोज टू एसेस पर I'm just gonna open this. Small blind defend I don't like. For the big blind defend, small blind can have some decent aces as well, not stronger hands compared to. I think you can see where this flop pretty small, obviously something like 750. That's about close to like, yeah, 35%, something in that neighborhood. See how this goes though. Yeah, we pick it up, that's good. Queen 6 supposed to hit more of our range compared to his range. I mean, it actually can. That's why I said the small blind range is a little more tighter compared to the big blind range. But since we had the ace of hearts and he opened under the gun. What do I do? This is that same guy who just ripped bloody 150 bigs in my face, man. I don't know what to do. Yeah. I don't have to hit an ace on the flop and then he just goes like, oh, 40 bigs in the bet. Let's see though. I think we're going to defend here. We're going to defend for 2 bigs. The only problem though is this guy behind can defend as well, and he can have some stronger aces. But ace 10 off, I think for 2 bigs with a 40 big stack, 42 big stack is, I think, a defend. Music is perfect, not too loud. Perfect, guys. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for joining. Yeah, this is a decent flop. This is a nice flop. I like. Gonna go for a yeah. We're just gonna. I don't like checking back. You know the many bad turns that we don't like, and he still can defend his king queen, king jack, ace queen, ace jack, all of that stuff one time. So we're still getting value from all that. Don't want to see. Ah, this is the exact card I used on the turn. Just gonna check it back and maybe even give up on some rivers. I mean, gave up on some reverse sizings and obviously some rivers as well. Okay, now we don't have to give up. We don't have to give up. That's good. But do we go big or do we go small? I mean, if we do go, I mean, what are we targeting? Do we ever? I think we do go small. I don't see us going big and getting value from too much worse. I want him to even still call sometimes with his ace queen. No, it's very rare. But I don't know. I don't think he checks back a king on the river. So if he does, then like we probably lose out on some value. Yeah, he folds. So I don't think we're getting any big value. I mean, I don't know. It's sketchy, yeah. I think I found a bet size fine. Give me your comments on that. Would you go big on the river there? Would you go small on the river there? And also just, guys, मेरा थोड़ा delay पे चल रहा है. So just one time just write ace 10 hand, I would go big on the river. Ace 10 hand, I would go small on the river. Basically just write the hand so that I know that. Good luck, good luck. Thank you, Virality. Okay guys, let's go. We're sitting too much. I'm just too... Okay. I'm just gonna use this neck pillow since I'm just twisting my neck a little too much and I don't want to end up spraining myself. Ooh, ace king, I like that. I think same, we're just gonna open to our staple 720 side. Excuse me. Thank you, Dhananjay. Yeah, I mean, now if he rips 50 bigs, I'm just snapping, but he's not gonna. Nothing we can do on this flop, yeah. There's the big blind is in, there's a player in the cutoff, and I don't think we can do anything. What's up, Upasham? How are you, man? Long time. We're just gonna tank and check a little bit. I mean, tank a little bit and check, yeah. Nothing, I mean, we don't have any back doors as well, nothing really. Again, not a card that we can do anything on. Sai, thank you so much. Good luck to you guys also. I mean, most of y'all I know are grinding out there. At least most of the campers who joined, I know for a fact are grinding out there. So good luck to you guys as well, yeah. And we're just gonna give this up here. Jack 5 off. I don't think we can defend. Yeah, we just can't defend. Oh, they've got a crazy table though, Baazi, with this. I love when these guys do it, yeah, you know. They make these, like whatever series is going on, they have a new table for it and all. And I think I love this Baazi table. National Poker Series table. It's gonna go on, I think, for how many days more? Days 15, 13 days more, right? 12 days more. Yeah, man. A neat black table with like a neon green lining. It's crazy. I love it. Also, guys, at any point if you feel the music getting too loud, just let me know, because the problem is some songs are a little louder than the others. Yeah, I gotta adjust. Thank you, Mohit. Yeah, I'm just gonna give this up. I can't defend. Nothing I can do here. Pocket threes. Pocket threes on the button will be opening if no one does open. I think even if he opens or he opens for 2 bigs, I think we can defend once because we're deep enough. I mean, depends. If he opens for like 4 bigs, some stupid, yeah, this amount. It's still 3 bigs, but yeah, it's 3 bigs, right? Yeah. I don't know that I want to defend 3 bigs. Thing is, what happens is not. Well, I think I'm still getting the right price and I'm in position. Okay, let's defend it. Thing is, he might just start open jab. I love this flop. The only problem is he's not gonna pay us. Yeah, yeah. I think we should be betting though. We should be betting really small, but we should be betting in like. We just should be betting this flop because he can still defend ace king, ace queen. We shouldn't really have any 3s or 5s in our range. Now we do have pocket 3s, that's a different thing. And he can still have a few O pairs like probably 6s, 7s, 8s, all that. Ah, I love this. We have quads and we get check raised. This is the best thing that can happen to us, man. I think we just tanked all. What are you pissed about? What did you hit? I have 2 3s. You can't hit a 3. I'm just gonna probably, I think, check this turn back. Because, it looks like... what can can I be betting here? Do I get value from anything worse? Thing is, we still have a decent stack which I want to get into the river by... Okay, we go really small though. This will go 2300. And probably jam most rivers. So that I like this 2300 sizing because if he does call here... I think we got over optimistic there. We could have just checked back the turn, but that's fine. Thank you, Ekagra. Thank you, Uribai. Good luck to you guys as well. Good luck to everyone grinding out there. Okay, see again the new. Whenever the new song starts, the volume goes a little lower, and I have to adjust it to a. And now I'll have to adjust it again later. Ace 4 off. We're just gonna give it up. Just 1 second. Yeah, we hit the 4 balls. Just gonna come up front. Oh yeah. So yeah, this guy's a little funny. I don't see anyone else get to outline it. Hi Upasham, good to hear, yeah, good to hear you're doing great. Let's meet up sometime, let's catch up sometime. Obviously once the situation settles down a bit and stuff. But yeah, thank you so much, man. Is everything good? Good. Bro, you could have the music 1 notch lower, so I think I will make it 1 notch lower. If this is better, just let me know. Yeah, cool. Sorry guys, I just was in the... Just gonna check this. King Jack 10 again, nothing we can do here. I think check it back, we do have some showdown. We could definitely beat all the 7, 8, 8, 9, all that stuff. 10, 3, okay. If you're 10, 4, we could have bet this turn, but yeah. Nah, this sizing I can't defend. We don't have any good rivers for us. Even a 3 is not a great river, yeah. It's a uncapped range, right? He's limped from the small blind. You never know. Like, you can have stuff like even King 4 off. Literally King 4 off. Like, some players limp it. A lot of players decide to maybe open it or fold it, but some players do limp it. So yeah, I don't think we have a good river for us. So just gonna leave it. And also it was a big bet. Yeah, it was 800 to 900 and something. So nah. 990, yeah. 800 to 990. So nah. Yeah, Sai, we had quads. We didn't get the maximum. I'm a little stoked about that. Not stoked. Stoked is the wrong word. I'm a little disappointed in that. But yeah, man. It is what it is. You just gotta accept it. I think we didn't play it as well either. So, we could have done something better. Maybe we could have checked back the turn. I'm telling you, I'm very bad about not checking back the turn. Because, when you check back the turn there on the quads, it really gives the impression okay, maybe he was defending 4-6 suited, 6-7 suited, 7-8 suited. And now he's missed the turn, so he's just yeah, check, move on. And then river, that guy could bomb with 6-7 suited, 7-8 suited, or not 7-8, 6-7 suited, 4-6 suited. Even 4-5 suited, 5 pair plus a backdoor straight draw, backdoor flush, backdoor straight and flush draw, that kind of thing. So all those hands, if they do miss on the river, he could like really bomb the river. So that would have been our one hope. We're gonna open this up. We're gonna open it up to about 2.3. Yo Sanchit, yo Rishit, thank you so much guys. The problem is this stack, I don't want him to start ripping. I mean, he's still a little deep to just rip any ace-4, ace-5 kind of hand. But you never know, yeah. Some of these guys, they just see like, oh, starting stack is deeper, we're short, let's go. Anyway, no, we don't hit this flop, but this flop is our range, so we will be betting one small because he either continues with like a king or 10 or he folds all of that. Like, there's nothing in the middle. You can go like for a 850 sizing or something, yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, he just folds, so that's good for us because we take it down with 9 high. 6-8 off, we're just gonna fold from the cutoff. Fine. Yeah, that's about it. I think it's 5, right? Yeah, about 5:30 we have Golden Rush beginning. As I said, guys, do check out the description box. We have some codes for Baazi, PBCI codes for Baazi. Check it out. We'll get some crazy offers and join, guys. 5:30. That's starting 4 o'clock. This has started. It's kabhi Regi hai, I think. There's about an hour 20 or something, hour 30 for the Regi of this to end, and then we have a 5:50 for a 1 CR guaranteed on Baazi at 5:30. I think today is flight number 2 if I'm not wrong, but that's a crazy. Just guys, I mean, whoever plays poker, you know what 5:50 for 1 CR guaranteed is. Yeah, you don't need to put it out to you. I don't need to explain you that. You know that's like that's insane value. That's all I can say. Yeah, we're just gonna fold the 4-3 off. Nothing stacking up slowly, but nothing special. Let's just open the lobby out here. Just keep it for a second. Teeny bit second. The average is about 25k. Okay, so we're going below average, but we aren't too short. 48 bigs, not too. Yeah, 40 of Today I'm not gonna hear my boom boom bam. I'm just gonna trip to this music. King 3 suited, which is gonna. I don't know what they're thinking. I was like, maybe we can try to open because we have a tightish image, right? We haven't really been opening too wide. We haven't really just been opening and just like 3-betting or light, and like we barely like just aggressed unnecessarily in a pot. So we have a decent image. So sometime with some King X blockers we can like suited hands, but under the gun again. I mean, yeah, there's a 6 max table, so it doesn't really play under the gun. It plays more like a low jack, but. Again, with these players behind, him going a little bonkers sometimes, him having a stack that can shove, I'll just leave that, let that go. Basically, I would open it as a bluff sometimes. Maybe try to create a different perception, but again, it's a little sketchy sometimes. If it fails, GG rebuy. So yeah. Just give me up 1 second. Yeah. So anyway, guys, no one gave me the updates on the Ace-10 hand and the Pocket 3's hand. What would you do? Would you check the turn back? Sorry, if you're joining now, we had Pocket 3's. We flopped quads, and so the pot was about 2200. We bet somewhere like 700 and got... The pot was about 2800. Sorry, my bad. Pot was about 2800. We flopped quads, and he checked, we bet about 800 and we got raised to 2200. We called. Turn, he checks, the pot's about 7800 something, 7500 something of that sort. And we bet about 2300. So I want to know, would you check back on the turn for deception? Never for pot control, you're not pot controlling with pods. For deception, or would you go for a small bet? I decided to go for 2400 sizing. What would you all do? Yeah, 37 people watching, guys. Get the chat box more active, yeah. I'm asking for me nice questions, queens, and I mean, apparently it's called active learning, so yeah. Yeah, Donnie, I was watching that. I think, yeah, Ace Jack was 9s. Pretty standard spot though, I don't think, like, I mean, she did get a little unlucky at the flop. But it happens, yeah, that's poker. Sometimes 9s hold, sometimes Ace Jack just wins. Can't even see the river. I don't think the river... I don't think she wanted to see the river there. Yeah, when you're running deep, that... One second, we're gonna defend. When you're running deep, that does happen. You know, sometimes, like late in the stage when you lose a flip, you do get a little like, I didn't want to lose this one. But it's poker, boys. It's poker for you. It just happens. You can't... I think, who says that? It's poker fail. Tony G. It's just the way it is, yeah. Some things you can't change. I mean, luck is involved sometimes when the cards are face up, and that's the way it is. But till the cards are face up, the best decision, the ones who make the best decision make the most money. Yeah. We'll be playing the 530 Golden Rush. Great, Shobit. I will be playing that as well. I'll probably be streaming that as well. I mean, depends. That's like where I get a hand. So both the tables will run. But yeah, I'll be streaming this, I'll be streaming that, and I'll be having some fun. Also, I think the music volume seems much better now. It's just staple, decent volume. Perfect. And yeah. Yeah, about 40 people watching. That's crazy. Yeah, it's good. So yeah, okay, he's sitting out, so we will definitely open this. Yeah, we just gotta walk. He's sitting out. I mean, 13 bigs if he does shove, I'm gonna have to think, but ace 9 off maybe a little weak. I mean, maybe like you're flipping and stuff, but yeah. GRD, I'm playing the NPS. Let's quadruple the fun by calling more people to stream. Call all your poker fans. Yeah, guys, please. Just call everyone who you know who's interested in poker. Let's have some fun. In fact, call them to the tables as well. Call them, tell them to use our course, tell them to sign up to Baazi, and like, let's all just play this tournament, man. I want to see if it was so crazy last time I streamed. There were like 2 people who were like, oh, I'm on your table. Hi, I'm this guy. Hi, I'm that guy. And we actually made it deep. I did bubble. So, wasn't so much fun. But like, good for him. He made the money because I bubbled. I think he was so short. He was kind of short. I was a little shorter. Like, we were just on at par close. He was just here and I was here. So, it was always like either he bust, I bust. And I technically made him make the money in a sense. I didn't play a hand great, I think, in retrospect. But I mean, it happens sometimes. You make some mistakes. Goal is to never make them again. Or at least work your best to never make them again. You will sometimes still make the stupid mistake again because of... You're human. You'll make that mistake, but just try the best or not. Try your best or not. What's happening to my English today? Jack 5 off under the gun, we're just gonna let it go. Like, what's the update? Turn check in 3-3 is bomb river, SPR is low on turn. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking a turn check. So yeah, you're saying 3-3 is bomb river, right? So my thought was he would bomb the river if the river missed. Like for me, for the hands I could have. I mean, either I have a 3 or nothing. River betting bigger on ace 10 hand. Okay, yeah, wait, let me just... One second, I just kind of sketchy in the action there. Just give me 1 second, Karma. I remember the hand, obviously. I know which hand you're talking about, but I just don't remember the exact river and that kind of stuff. 1 second. Ace 10 hand, yeah. Yeah, on the turn we have... Okay, river betting. 1 second. River, how big would you go though? It's 3600, I went 1260. You're going probably 2700, something like that. Oh yeah, Sai, the Bazi emojis, I love them, dude. I love these. I love the old one also, that Oi Teri, this one, all. It was crazy. But I love these as well, you know. These are, I'm telling you, this meditation one and this punting money one. My favorites. And yeah, I mean, this is a basic, like a good luck to all the players out there. But this is a very good one as well, you know, when you're like calling off, you're like ready to go. And this again, when you suck out, yes, I love this. Honestly, feel check on the turn would be a decent decision on the turn. Considering he check creates a flop, sure, more chances he was better. So yeah, I agree to you. That's why I said I agree. But also, we have to take one thing into consideration. He could have a lot of smaller overpairs, which were definitely calling my turn bet. Like the board was 3-5-3, and like he can have pocket 8s, 7s, 9s, which he doesn't want to bet out. But he's definitely he's definitely calling those hands for a small bet. Like probably as I bet 2300 to 7800. Okay, so one second, sorry, Pratik, I'm a little confused as to what you said here. Because, एक second, sorry, मैं थोड़ा lost हो गया यहाँ पे. एक दो चीजें check कर रहा हूँ और yeah, referring to 3-3 hand, your bet, yeah, exactly, I did bet. Like you're saying, should I have bet or should I not have bet? I'm a little confused. Hello, buddy. I made 40 rank in 1 crore NPS, and the rest Tony is on 27. So if I play that today also. You can definitely play today. Always, dude, if you're like 40th rank is fine. I'm not going to say it's bad in any way. 1 second. 40th rank is definitely decent, but always try to like, dude, it's 550 for 1 crore guaranteed. Always try to take the chip lead or try to take somewhere in the top 2 or top 3 ranks. So I definitely put a few more bullets in that tournament. And that's what I'm saying. Whatever you invest, it's a 1 crore guaranteed. You're really not going to be able to invest enough. I mean, if you do, then that's punting. But I think you can definitely put a few more bullets in that tournament, like probably in the other days, and try to better your stack. Because 40th what will happen? 40th very often, one bad beat and you're like out of the tournament, or like you're so short that you have to then flip your stack up, and it's not fun. Especially when you have these deep guarantees and these deep flights, always try to take a better stack. Thank you, Pratik. So yeah, always I think I would still suggest you go for a few more bullets. Definitely try to take a deeper stack. Yesterday rank 40. Vicky, what was your blind? Like how many big blinds do you take? Because if you took anything under 50, 45, 50 bigs, I don't know. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's fine. It's not bad. Excuse me. It's fine. It's not bad, but it's always like, yeah, one bad beat and you're like almost out of the tournament, or you gotta like come down to like 15 bigs, 14 bigs, where you're just gonna have to like push it in with a hand you're not so happy about pushing it in. And if you do have the chance, 1 second, he's short, yeah, that's the problem. I really want to open this. Should be open. I really want to open this, but if he does jam, then we don't have to call off. That's the only issue. Yeah, 8 bigs, I don't think we can fold here. But again, that's what I'm saying. We're going to be at best flipping, probably way behind. Yeah. Now that we opened it, I don't think we can fold for 3500 off. Or like what? Oi. What is this cold call? Because we get to get away from the hand. That's one good thing. Ace queen, ace king. We weren't folding this flop, so I mean, we were going with it. We would have won. It's fine. But in retrospect, I think I shouldn't have opened it. When I was so sketchy that he might shove, he can shove very light, right? And if he shoves even like ace 4 off and I call off 9-10 suited, it's just like flipping or a little ahead. Sorry, lost no base to 3 bigs on the button with pocket 5s. Flop ace 2-4 with 4 people around. Check call, check. What should I do here? I folded. Check, bet, call, and I raised. All call, turn 5, bet, call, and fold. You have pocket 5s. I mean, sorry, 1 second. I'm just gonna have to let this go. Yeah. Lost move. I don't like the check raise on the turn personally. I mean, on the flop. You raise for what reason? I mean, what are you repping? Yeah, Ace is still calling you. 4s and 2s you beat. I mean, 4 and 2 you beat. So like you're probably getting. Sorry, wait 1 second. The small blind checks. The big blind bets. I guess that's what the action is, right? I raise and the small blind and big blind call. Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. You're still a decent hand on the flop. I think you can just call because that's what I'm saying. You're not getting him to fold an ace, and deuces and fours you're beating. So like, what do you really when you raise out there? You're not really repping too much. I mean, you're not really getting too many worse hands to fold or worse hands to call or better hands to fold. So like, you're not doing anything effectively with that. Plus, if you do get jammed on, you miss out on some time that you might be good. Like, if he has a 3x, like with a backdoor straight draw, backdoor flush draw. So yeah, I think you just call the flop. Probably end up checking the turn back, and then if river you hit quads, then like great for you, man. You're probably getting paid. And if someone does have a 3 which they decide to check on the flop on the turn to be tricky, then yeah. Thanks Prateek. Thanks for your input though, yeah. Sorry if I misread the situation a little bit, but yeah, I do get your point. I think we bet on the turn. Even I don't mind betting on the turn out there because, like, 1 second, let me just see him. Sure, I didn't check calling your bet. It's not betting, sure, maybe even checking. So I don't think check on the. I do think check on the turn could have been done. Just sharing my thoughts. You think check on the turn? Exactly. Even I was saying, nah, I think we can check on the turn. My only thought being, like, when he calls it, when he raises on the flop and I call, yeah, definitely he could have some crappy garbage, but a lot of that garbage I think is gonna a lot of this not garbage exactly. That's what I'm saying. You can have some more pairs. Even Ace King sometimes might decide to still peel a river. I mean, especially versus this play I told you, right? He's going a little bonkers. He just ripped 50 bigs, 55 bigs in my face and stuff. These guys do get a little crazy sometimes, so you gotta take it that way. I mean, again, yeah, I told you. In retrospect, even I would have checked. I mean, I'm not being circle-oriented. But my only reason for betting there was that. Thanks, Hadi. Thanks for just putting me in a random pressure spot in front of all my audience. Thank you. Prateek, as I said, 40 big blind is definitely not a bad stack. It's definitely a decent stack, but with a 1 crore guaranteed, when you really want to do well, I would just suggest keep firing and try to take a bigger stack, man. Because that's why I said it's a 550 buy-in at first. You can probably fire as many bullets as you can and it won't be a bad decision in that sense, because that's why I said you end up getting the final table, you end up winning it, you're really not going to care whether you fire 1 bullet or 10 bullets. Literally, you're not going to. So I mean, that's why I said 40 big blinds is definitely, I'm not going to tell you, oh no, it's a bad stack, you should definitely try again. But if you can, please try again. Please try for a better stack. Please, I mean, I would say anyone with 70 big blinds try for a better stack, dude. It's a 1 crore guaranteed. Why do you want to miss out for 550 rupees on that one opportunity to take 100, 120 big stack? Very optimistic again. You can definitely bust a bullet or two trying that. But I mean, again, a bullet or two and a 1 crore guaranteed 550 buy-in. So, not something. Sorry guys, I know my camera's here. I'm just reading off stuff here. Like the questions, my whole chat box is up here on my monitor. So that's why if you see me looking here and then here. Also, yeah, this is where my OBS runs and all that software runs. So, sorry guys. I am feeling great, but nothing. Where did we do the bill? Just give me a second here. No, where did the planet? One second, I'm trying to figure some stuff out. Krish, we pick this up. ठीक है हाँ, I think it's all good. Alright, chance. Ten-3 off. Bad, shitty hand for the big blind, yeah. Yeah, nothing. Guys, by the way, I was just checking the later registration still has 71 minutes to this tournament, and in about 17 minutes we're gonna have Golden Rush starting. So please, just guys, get on Baazi, ready for this tournament. If you don't have an account, check our description. We've given crazy codes, crazy offers. So just check it out, guys. And yeah, I hope I see you on one of the tables, man. I'm going to be playing 2 tables and y'all are 40 of y'all here. I legit hope I see someone on one table. It'd be so crazy. Just message me in the chat. What is Krish AA? Krish AA is actually my brother's name. So it's like an old account I had created. So I just yeah, Krish AA. Krish with like double aces. That kind of thing. Very old account. It's my brother's name. This is much before Verbal Diarrhea came into the picture. I think even much before Paise Nikal BC came into the picture. Paise Nikal BC was, I think, when I was probably 20, yeah. This is probably since I'm 19 or something. Baazi is one of the oldest websites I've been playing on since like a long time. So yeah. So yeah, that's how Krish AA. It's not really a great story, not a big story, but it's just how the username comes. But yeah. So let's just stay the way it has. I think Krish AA was one of my first usernames. That's when I only had an account on Baazi. When I did start with Spartan and the other websites, I used a different username, Paise Nikal BC. And then my latest username for the newer websites that I'm joining, like some of the international ones and stuff, is it's Verbal Diarrhea. Because I realized that's my personality a little late in life. Maybe if I realized it earlier, that would have been my Baazi username as well. Hi, Areyann. You did join. The busy person has joined. Thank you. Anyway, so yeah, that's the basic story. I mean, obviously now I think like every how to make my username Verbal Diarrhea, but it is what it is, yeah. Ace is no good. Let me see, do we have any campers in the house right now? Ghatak the Great is one of the other players I know. So Abhishek, I'm not sure what the exact policy is. So I know you. So what happens is you do not get to take multiple stacks like you do on some other websites. But what happens is if you do better some of your stacks, like what happens? There was last time a value bomb tournament. I think it was 1100 for 50 lakhs and it was on Baazi itself. And sorry, just give me a second, guys. 1 second. We just got a fold here. Under the gun opens ace 10 off. I don't want to defend here. So yeah, as I was saying, Abhishek. So what happened last time with the value bomb on Baazi was that they gave some crazy tickets. So like say I played day 1A for value bomb and I took a stack of say 30 bigs. Then I played day 1B and I took a stack of 40 bigs. Now if I sent them a screenshot of that, they were willing to give me tickets of up to tournaments worth even up to 5500. So that was like crazy. So it was I mean, you don't technically get your buy-in back, but you get buy-ins to bigger tournaments, right? So that is a profit in that sense if you are grinding it out. So I think it's still, and as I said, right, it's $550 for like 1 CR guaranteed. So just, dude, fire away, man. Literally fire away. Try to take the best stack because in like your main goal is going to be always to ship. Sorry, 1 second. I'm just going to open this. Always. Wait. Okay. We are short. What the hell just happened? What did I do? Why do I feel like I messed up something? Wow, 3 callers. Not great. Wait, I did not. My God. One second, guys. I'll just come to you. Like, I mean, nothing we can do here again. Not our board. Not. No idea. I'm not focused enough. Wait, Deuces takes it. We could have bluffed him off that. So yeah, as Pratik and Abhishek are discussing. Um. Yeah. So yeah. Abhishek asked, does everyone get paid? I think everyone gets paid, or if not everyone, at least like 90% of the field plus does get paid. But as I said, it's if you're saying exactly, it'll be like 1,500 people, right? That's what I'm saying. So it's going to be really long grind. So always better, like when it's 1,500 people, the variance is always going to be higher. So the deeper your stack is, the more you can take those variance spots and still survive and like get back up. If you have a 40 big stack and you have to like call off a 20-21 big shove, which you're not so happy about sometimes, you'll either not call it off because even though it's the right play, or you'll call it off, and if you lose a flip, you'll just be a little irritated or a little like, what the hell, man, I had a good chance. So then when you have a 70-75 big blind stack, you can take a good 20-21 big blind spot and like, you know, even then be down to, if worst case you do lose a flip or like get a bad beat, you're still down to like 50-51 bigs where it's still very comfortable. So very like pretty straightforward, yeah, with that tournament. Like it's really great. I think I don't see any reason as to why anyone wouldn't fire more bullets in that tournament because of the value. That's what my thought is. I mean. Yeah, I think Pratik, as you said, there'll be a lot of people, man. Even like many day ones. So yeah, even I'm assuming more than like at least more than 1,000 players. Still, 1,500 might be a little stretching, but at least more than 1,000 players for sure. If there are less than that, then that's good for us in a sense because it reduces the variance. But oh my god, can't do anything. I want to open this on the button, but we're really short, yeah. So I don't like 15 bigs. I don't want to open from the button, and even if we get called, we have to see a flop. And I mean, I know that sounds excuse-like, but I was not comfortable with the spot basically. We would have to bet this flop though. You check day 1 and day 2 almost 200 players. So exactly, when you're seeing already 2 days have like 200 players, then yeah, definitely we're gonna have 1,000 players. 7-5 off, we just fold and we are in the shorter territory right now. So we are gonna have to start seeing more hands to just open shove or like, you know, raise, shove off and those kind of hands. We still do get some chances to play some decent hands. Queen 7 off not being one of them. See again, if you realize the music is now much softer because like a new song has started. It's so funny. And I'm not going to change it because what happens is then like it'd rather be a little soft than be a little loud. It's 5:21. We have our next break in 4 minutes, and we also have NPS Golden Rush starting. So let's go. Let's crash. Good everywhere. I'm loving this chill music, huh? By the way, guys, if y'all want to know the music, it's called Chill Step Mix 2018. Into brackets 2 hours, like that's the song. I found this on a link and I was like, okay, it's not like there's no copyright issues, so that's good. Like basically chill music with no copyright issues. If anyone else wants to stream, this is one of them. So check it out. It's called, as I said, Chill Step Mix. Thank you for the info on ticket. No, what info was this? Sorry. something I gave or something Prateek helped out with? I'm sorry. I'm multitasking a little bit here. When you're 12 bigs deep, you don't want to see this. Yeah, that's your big blind hand. Just gonna check it. Nothing we can do here. Yeah, just check for it. Not even a flop where, like, I mean, with this hand, you really can't hit too many flops. You either massively hit or you just don't hit. Like, you need to really hit 5-5 or 10-10, or you're not happy, basically. Because even a 10 high flop, like, say 10-7-8 comes with, like, 2 hearts, you're not happy with that flop. You're not going to put any more money there, even then, even though you have top pair. Because you have no kicker, you have no backdoor draws. I mean, you do have the low end of the backdoor straight, but again, that boards the straight. Yeah, exactly. That makes the straight on board. So 10-7-8, yeah, you have 6. You have 4-6, but again, I guess 9 was straight. Yeah, I mean, you don't have a great hand, basically. This is a great hand. Karva, without singing, I got it. Now, let's just see how it holds. We do get raised as well, so that's great. Ooh, we get callers. That's fun, I think. Now, we just want to hold. I think that's pretty much it. With aces, you just want to hold, man. You don't think we're just going to tank a little bit out here, make it look like we have a decision. But pretty straightforward shove, yeah. Yeah, we're just going to put it in. I don't want to snap shove because some players see through it sometimes. And, like, if they don't have such a Queens, oh, we did actually run into a hand. Okay, I feel a little bad for him, though. Just let me continue feeling bad for him. Yeah, sorry. I didn't want to feel bad for him and just reverse a queen and it's like, ugh, I feel so bad for myself now. So let me just continue feeling bad for him. Okay, guys, so we're on a 5-minute break again. I'll see you all. See you all soon, guys. Just a second, let me mute this.
I've learned a lot over the last few days at boot camp.
Day 2, I decided to go and play live at the casino.
And I ended up winning 25,000.
So many things held true, so much made sense.
The poker math has helped me gain confidence to make decisions that I would have been scared to make before.
You know, whether it was spotting the fish, whether it was deciding what range I want to play from which position.
Hi, I'm Abhishek Goindi and welcome to Poker Bootcamp number 3.
Tane are like Jay and Viru of Sholay. Each has his own distinct character, personalities. Both of them have their own strengths. And both are really, really good teachers and they both have their own way of putting their point across or getting the education across to us. And that's really all that matters.
The Poker Bootcamp is about imparting poker education and poker skills to people interested in learning poker and growing their skills.
We had women at the Poker Bootcamp for the first time ever. Women coming in, investing in themselves, go out there and play poker. And overall, it was a very healthy atmosphere and everyone's hungry and everyone wants to learn. Everyone's going back for better and a more confident poker player. Couldn't be better for us.
In the last 3 days, whatever I've learned, I actually went and sat on a couple of cash tables and I ended up winning 25,000. So yeah, it was a great learning experience.
So the effectiveness of this bootcamp, it's been crazy because just after 1 session or 2 sessions or whatever, on day 2 I decided to go and play live at the casino, and everything that I had learned in those 2 days, so much of it started seeping out and I started applying it almost automatically. So many things held true, so much made sense. Whether it was spotting the fish, whether it was deciding what range I want to play from which position, whether it was deciding do I want to see bet here, do I want to 3-bet here, do I want to fold when I call. I mean, so much of what we had covered in 2 days was actually playing out exactly like that on the table.
The Poker Bootcamp 3 is a standalone event. It's not hosted along with any tournament series in Goa.
We've bettered our course, we've tailored it to the feedback that we got from the first and second bootcamp. We had more experiential learning with real-time games that we played and broke our hands. Content was a lot more intricate versus the first two bootcamps.
One of my favorite moments in this camp was when we were learning poker math. We actually ran those cards and it panned out the way we were taught. And Jason was just so amazed by what happened. He just had this look like, oh man, did this really happen? He was just so excited to see that.
When someone comes to the Poker Bootcamp, we want the player to have his mind set that he wants to play either cash games or tournaments or mix. And we want to understand what he wants to take away from this bootcamp.
Firstly, you can expect bootcampers from the first 3 seasons to be winning way more in their poker careers before the bootcamp board starts. We're expecting to grow in numbers again. We've grown over the last 3 seasons. Our goal is to build an active community of bootcampers where you're constantly learning in poker and you're always developing strategies and you're always fixing your leaks or your weaknesses. We still have active WhatsApp groups and Discord groups from the previous 3 bootcamps. And every time a bootcamper joins us, they get added to the WhatsApp group where there's constant learning that is happening and everybody's just out there to help each other. It's a very happy group and everyone wants everyone else to do well in this game. And it's really, really refreshing to see.
Yes, there will be a Poker Bootcamp 4. All I need you to just reach out to me or Abhishek Gondi on our social media handles or Poker Bootcamp India. Just put us a message and we'll get back to you. Maybe there's an early bird offer, who knows? So reach out to us.
I would have played certain hands before, but now after the boot camp, I have learned to play right. Join the Poker Bootcamp India and be a winning poker player.
Do you know what's the secret of being a better poker player? It's the math. Learn the poker math right here at the Poker Bootcamp India.
I learned poker as a business. Do you want to learn the secrets to become a professional poker player? Join Poker Bootcamp India.
You know what they say, if you can't spot the fish at the table in the first 20 minutes, then chances are you probably are the fish. Learn how to spot the fish because that's what I've done at the Poker Bootcamp India.
I've learned a lot over the last few days at bootcamp.
Day 2, I decided to go and play live at the casino.
And I ended up winning 25,000.
So many things held true, so much made sense.
The poker math has helped me gain confidence to make decisions that I would have been scared to make before.
You know, whether it was spotting the fish, whether it was deciding what range I want to play from which position.
Hi, I'm Abhishek Gondi and welcome to Poker Bootcamp number 3.
What's up? We're back. What's up, guys? We are back. Oh my god, what just happened? Anyway, we are back here. We started, I think, with the Golden Rush. This one's still on a break. Did I just change some setting? Please tell me now. I did mess up some screen. Yeah, I did mess up it. Yeah. Just give me a second, guys. I think you can see, we can see the Golden Rush screen, right? So that's about it. Just gonna have to yeah, so this tournament's just about to start. One second, guys. Yeah, so this, I think, Golden Rush, we're just gonna fold here. 2-6 off, we can't do anything here. And basically 4 p.m. What am I doing? I'm messing this whole thing up. Yeah. Okay. So as you see, nothing, no action really on the. This just did start, but no action really on the. What do you call it? The NPS 2 lakh sprint. But yeah, Golden Rush as well, nothing. I mean, do 6 off, we're just gonna fold, we're still waiting. I think the first player's tanking. Probably some of these guys are sitting out, some of them come on tickets and that kind of stuff, so they're sitting out. But yeah, basically that. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so we did fold here. Hi, by the way, sorry guys, I missed the chat for a bit. I was out. Thank you, Mayank. Same number playing mostly. Yeah, that's what I said. 1500 unique players is too much, but again, that's what I'm saying, dude. It's a 550 for a 1 crore guaranteed. I'm just gonna have to stress on that because it's a huge guaranteed. Yeah, but as you said, maybe 1000, 1200, 14, 1200, 1200 is more realistic. Maybe if it really goes crazy, then even 1500. Let's hope we can actually crush a 1 CR guarantee. Like, we can actually cross it. It'll be so crazy. Just one thing. We have a hand here. We're still folding, but just transitioning into the. Probably in the blind, small here. I'm gonna fold here as well. Anyway, Gautam, hi Gautam, thank you so much for joining, man. I've seen you stream for Baazi. Really great to see you here. And thank you, by the way. Hi, Kiran. But yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, just folding Queen 2 software. This is Golden Rush, by the way, guys. This one's Golden Rush. And this one is our sprint 2 lakh guarantee, which is a 440 buy-in. And we still have some time of the Reggie left on this as well, right? We have about 50 minutes. So yeah, guys, join in, man. Just join in. There'll be some fun stuff. And yeah, we're just gonna fold here. Queen 2's off. Hey Path, thanks man, thanks a ton. I assume you're grinding this as well, right? So, good luck to you as well. We have a hand here, so we're gonna. Golden Rush is still just folded. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, if Ace is good opens, what do we do? Can we just start ripping? Yeah, when he opens 3 bigs, I think we're just gonna start ripping here. I mean, I never want to call and see this out of position. Just hope Badger does rip. But yeah, we probably will be rebuying once in this tournament as well. But let's hope that doesn't come. Yeah, I don't know why did we get negative. No, we're not gonna have to rebuy. Let's hope. We still have 22 bigs. I know it's a little deep to rip, but it's like, but I mean, he's supposed to fold most of his stuff. The guy is a little maniacal sometimes, but yeah. No hands on Golden Rush. We got 9-5 off on the button. We just folded it. Dude, fast, man. I want to rip. Again, we're going to just take 2 seconds and rip in this face. Just make it look like we do have a decision. But yeah. Thank you, Kiran. I really need the good luck right now, so thanks a ton. I'm actually kind of hoping for a walk here sometimes. Because when he's calling, he's at least calling with 2 life cards. I mean, if he calls with 8s and 7, that's amazing. That's like my dream. But yeah, okay, just fold. That's great. I think we're just gonna fold. I mean, we can limp here sometimes. How to play when you have big chip leaders at your table at mid stage. Mid stage isn't, I'm assuming that's before the ITM, but like after late Reggie, right? That's what you call mid stage. Oh, I mean, I'm not assuming. I assume you're saying that is what it is, right? One second, I'm just gonna limp here. And we get a pair. I think we just check it. We can maybe call one bet with like a backdoor. This is a bigger bet though. Probably gotta call once though with a backdoor straight, backdoor flush draw, and a pair. Some good turns for us. This isn't one of them. We're just gonna have to give it up now. Nothing we can do. Yeah. Even though the bet isn't that big, never calling. Yeah, we could be drawing dead, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Anyway, so sorry, as you were saying, how to play when you have big chip leaders at your table middle stage. Big chip leaders at your table again depends a lot on your stack as well, right? Middle stage, if you have a medium. One second, I'll be opening this, but once he opens it, I don't think we can do anything. Oh, guys, this is interesting. Haha, let's go. Sorry, I'm gonna come back to you, Lost Noob. I got aces. I got aces twice. I carved without twice without singing. I don't know why I consider my camera here. My god, I'm messing it up bad. But I got aces twice carved without singing, so yeah. He defends. Decent flop. Not the worst of flops, but not. I mean, he can have a lot of connected cards. We could have gone a little bigger, in fact. This is still about 40%, but we could have gone even bigger. We could have gone. Ooh, this is why. I'm gonna get check raised so often in this flop. I think we're gonna have to call once, please. Gonna have to see rivers. It's actually not a bad river for. I mean, sorry, turns. It's not actually a bad turn for us, only for the reason being. For the only reason being, he shouldn't check raise many sixes, but we're still gonna check it definitely. But he shouldn't check raise many sixes. Maybe 6, 7. Okay, yeah, probably the hands we lose to now are 4, 7, and I think we still have to bet. I don't think we can check this river. Probably go for like 1,000 sizing. Yeah, he calls. We should be good. When he does, just calls, we're good. Yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna transition this. Ace 10, I really am kind of sketchier to open it here, only for the one reason being he can, like, his shove will have to call off and we won't, like, really be in great shape. We might be ahead, like, by a slight margin, something like maybe. Again, maybe just gonna fold it actually. It is a little tight to fold Ace 10 off here, but one second. It's kind of tight to fold Ace 10 off here. But, I mean, I don't see too many great plays here. Just gonna... Because if he shoves, we have to fold, right? And we don't have a stack to just keep opening, folding, opening, folding. We definitely can do it with some better hands. Maybe Ace Jack off, Ace 10 suited, I think. Yeah, that's about it. But Ace 10 off is a little wider than we'd like. With this stack depth. Maybe with a stack depth of, say, 40 bigs, we could open that and, like, fold. So yeah, how much of a delay is in the stream? It's about a 3-minute delay if I'm not wrong. So yeah, we aren't really getting any hands either way. I mean, we just folded like a 6-10 off in Golden Rush, and that's about it. And here, I think 4-5 off. Yeah, we're just folding with. I'm not calling anything. Can't even defend for 2 bigs here, yeah. And the small blind is never going to really make it 2 bigs. He's just going to jam if he does. So, nah, I don't like it. Yeah, Lost Noob, as I said, if you're the middle stack, you really have to try to stay away from the bigger stacks and not get involved unnecessarily. If you do have hands and it just goes the way it goes, that's fine. But you gotta try to keep it a little low. At the same time, if you're the short stack, you have to start taking your spots, man. You just can't keep holding, can't keep holding. If you're definitely the big stack yourself, just enjoy life, yeah. Just crush, especially the middle stacks, you can start crushing them. Put massive pressure, especially the closer it gets to the bubble. 1 second. Yeah, this is again we get 10-5 off in the golden rush. Nothing we can do. Yo, we're gonna have to fold as well. Yeah. 5 bigs, we can't call with 9-2. We get king 6 off here in the small, we fold, and we get jack 6 off here in the button, we fold as well. Yeah. Yeah, before the ITM. So exactly as I said, big stacks you can take, you can put massive pressure on the medium stacks. Don't get too out of line with the total short stacks because they start just shoving in your face hands, and if you can't call off, it's just bad. So that, but with the middle stacks, you can definitely put a lot of, pressure. The middle stacks do have to try to stay out of line, stay out of the way of the big stacks without getting unnecessarily involved in hands. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, and just play well. I think just play good poker, know your ranges and that kind of thing. Yeah, I think 1 second. Yeah, with this thing. Ooh, I would have probably opened this king 9 off from here, even though he was a little short because, I mean, only one shot, right? He's not short anymore. Because then we can start folding to once in a while, but from the cutoff, but now once he jams, I think we just let go. Ooh, he just calls. That's crazy. Maybe some crazy action there. Ace time was ace king, not pretty standard. Again, this hand we do open. We open to 2k. We haven't got a hand in golden rushes yet. Nothing special. We got 8-3 off on the button. We just fold. This guy is just calling or what? He's stationing himself or what? We gotta give it up. Still have 18 bigs. Gotta give it up. That's fine. Oof, this is interesting action. I'm gonna take her to the other table though because we have a decision there as well. Gonna call your 2 bigs. And we're just gonna fold jack that suit. Oh, by the way, this happened. Just gonna check it. Oh, by the way, we would have won on the jack 10 suited. Not like it's a special thing, but yeah, the flop was 3. I mean, the board ran out 3 hearts, so we would have taken a stab if it was a. Okay, we're good. Definitely good. I'm gonna bet this much and just hope he does call. Yeah, we pick that up. Just gonna fold the queen 9 off, and yeah, we got king 2 suited. We can start. I think we just check it back. I think it flops decently well. We do hit a king, so that's good. Probably go for say around 1100, something of that sort. Yeah, he folds, you pick it up. That's fine. So jack 6 off, we just fold out here. But yeah, 1 second. Let me just. Sorry guys, just give me a second. I will just okay. We get queen 5 off here. Just gonna fold it. So I think we're gonna. 7-9 off, we just fold. As usual, nothing special that we can do there. Why has everyone become so inactive in the chat box, guys? Keep the chat box active. We still have 35 people watching, man. Let's keep the chat box active. We had 36 watching in that time. The chat box was blowing up. Ace Jack. Right, sorry. Yeah, Ace Jack, we're definitely gonna play it. Gonna about 3.5. He calls, that's great. We are gonna bet this flop pretty decently small because he can have a lot of his suited aces which he's going to defend with. So I think I don't even mind actually going bigger. Because any hand that's really weak isn't going to defend anyway, and any of his aces are still gonna have to call, right? So I think I prefer going bigger because I put him on a lot of suited aces. Like a lot of weak suited aces. And if he does have 7, 8 suited, 8, 9 suited, he's not even going to call 200 bucks, 200 chips anyway. So I'd rather go a little bigger, target his aces, and like anyway he's going to fold everything, so it doesn't make too much of a difference. We could alternately check there because like yeah, he's not going to really. He won't have too many chances to get there. The board was pretty dry. I think close to the driest boards that we can get out there. So yeah. That was one of the options. I don't think going small was ever an option there. Flop. We get 10-8 off here, nothing we can do. Just gotta fold it. Still 17 big, still some wiggle room. Let's hope we do get a double up here. I mean, we need that double up pretty soon. Jack 6 off won't do it first though. And we have 9-8 off here. I would have opened it, but since he opened, I don't think we can defend. Maybe a suited combo we would have defended. Even though it's the button 9-8 off, we're not going to really flop too well. I mean, you really have to flop a straight to be happy in that spot, so just rather leave it there. So Nachos, as you said, do we be a lot more aggressive? I mean, that also depends on how comfortable you are with taking high variance and how comfortable you are with, like, how good are you at being aggressive, straight up. I mean, if you can't do the aggression thing well enough, then you're just going to punt off money. If you're good at being aggressive and you know your game very well, then I would say definitely you can be more aggressive because you have to understand you're going to get a lot of a softer field as well sometimes. So they might not be able to take the aggression well enough. So when that happens, your aggression is going to pay. But again, if you happen to just not play aggressively well enough, then you're just going to punt off money. Also, one more thing to take into consideration is what kind of, if you already have a stack ahead. If you've taken a stack ahead, you're somewhat like not so much pressure to take a stack today too. If you've taken a good stack, obviously, like as you said, I think 50 bigs, 55 bigs. And then you're like towards the end of day one, you're again in your next day one, you're just going like close to 30, 40 bigs. Then there is more incentive to being aggressive because like you've already taken 50 bigs, you're not profiting off this. So you'd either get a little more aggressive, try to take a bigger stack, and if you bust, you're not really losing anything because your 30 big stack anyway won't go to day 2. So basically that when you're deciding how to be aggressive or not, whether to be aggressive or not. Ooh, this is a slight bad beat. It happened this poker. Sad for him, but it just happens. Again, king 6 off, nothing we can do. He's 12 bigs. Maybe if you have like 4 to 5 bigs, yeah. Yeah, hand here. Do we open this? Straight way, right? Low jack again. A little wide, yeah. I don't want to be opening this wide because then, I mean, jack 7 suited again. Suited, I would still better than offsuit any offsuit hands, but yeah, still a little wide in that sense, so it's fine. We can let go of that. So yeah, cash game खेलते हुए tournament. I majorly can play tournaments. Sometimes I do play cash, not that often. I think personally I think my tournament game is better, so that's just why more profitable for me. Yeah, probably we can start shoving here. Yeah, definitely when he calls, we just okay. I have a note on him. He's marked like that. Just gonna go all in here for 14 bigs. And we have pocket fives there under the gun. We're just gonna open that because we're really deep. We're like 170 bigs deep, right? So we can open that there. In Golden Rush. Here, I don't mind. I mean, I know he's gonna call. Like, I know this player, he's gonna call with a lot worse. So I really don't mind the call though. Like, when he's limped, he's just gonna call you with a lot of worse hands. So I was just seeing Golden Rush. We missed the flop there, Ace King 3. We didn't lead out because it's a 5-way action. I mean, definitely we're supposed to lead that flop, but like 5-way, I'm not so happy leading that. Turn is a deuce of hearts. We could now consider leading out since we do have some draws as well. Just gonna fold the 7-10 off here. I don't know whether we need to convert our hand into a bluff here. I think we can, because we can have all the stronger aces, probably the ace kings, which we do check on the flop. Some of the, yeah, I mean ace king, ace queen, sometimes we do check. Ace queen, we shouldn't be checking the flop. Ooh, okay. That's bad. That's really, really bad. This is really, really bad. This call I don't like. 4? No, we just gotta give up here. 3-way, I'm not gonna try running a bluff. I mean, we do block some straights. I mean, we definitely block some straights, but I don't think that's more of their range. Their range more is like... If Ace 10 takes down, but again, I said it's early stage, right? Ace 10 might not even fold to my river bluff, so... Not a profitable bluff there. King Jack off, we're just going to defend out here. Decent hand, decent stacks. Can't really 3-bet this hand ever. So, yep. Not getting anything in the sprint, so that's just that. We do flop a gut shot, but with both unders, so not so happy about that. But as I said, we're deep, right? So sometimes we can call a bet of up to 400, because if we do get there on the turn, we have high chance of getting paid. Now we're just gonna leave it. We just have one card to see and nothing special. But yeah, the only problem is even if we get there on the turn, we're still out of position. So, I mean, yeah, you hit the straight, but I can't even bet this river, man. Just gotta check. Maybe call this river, but yeah. They even have the better kings, man. Literally, that's the problem. Just gonna call it. I'm just gonna show you the table. Just have a decision. Yeah, I think we're just gonna fold it. I know we can probably defend once, but 16 bigs deep, queen 8 off, not bad. Oh, so yeah, in Golden Rush, he did happen to have. Oh, sorry, he did happen to have king queen, and we lose there. We do lose the minimum. 500 he bet, and we just called. I don't think we can fold a king after hitting a king, because he can bet, like, since he raised pre-flop, he can bet that as his old range anyway. But I don't know why he didn't decide to bet the ace. I mean, he had a draw probably, that's why. 7-3 off here, we're just gonna fold. We get king queen off on the button here in Golden Rush. Let's see how the action goes. Consider trying this into a bluff. We're gonna re-raise this up, king queen off. We get a fold, that's fine. We get a call, we see the flop in position, so not the worst. But the problem is a lot of our range is going to be like dominated if we do hit a king or queen sometimes. Oi. What are these guys jamming 150 bigs? We're just gonna have to let it go. Ripped 150 bigs, my god. Good for them, yeah. Ace 8 off, we can open again. Cut off. No, open to 2.4, 2.5. Yeah. If he rips in my face again, that's just gonna be a little funny. Again, flop does kind of favor our range, but it also does favor small blind's range, and yeah, he bought it. Just kind of let go. Nothing going on here. We just folded 5-3 off, and yeah, that's about it. Nothing special going on yet. Oh, we have 43 of y'all, guys. I just realized we have 43 of y'all. सब चुप क्यों बैठे इतने यार? I'm just gonna fold 60 off here. Why is everyone so quiet? I was trying to see what's happening. Are people leaving or what's going on? We have more people than we started with. What the hell, guys? Chat box को तो active करो. Thank you, Tejasvi. Yep. We did hit an 8 pair, but again, nothing straight. Oh my god. Okay, both are straight. I tried to wonder, I'm like, what have these guys played? King Jack off, I think, yeah. King Jack off, we're just gonna fold from the button. Button? We're going to fold from the under the gun range. That day, I think someone was joking the under the gun range is the new button range, where like people are just opening wide under the gun because they know that's supposed to be so strong. Yep, possibly. We could, but this is too short, we can't. King Jack off. And also we have stacks. Okay, we don't. My bad, what did I misread? I thought we do have like stacks behind us who can stuff, but generally none of these stacks should shove. It's like 25, 30, 60, 70, and 35 big. So yeah, none of these can really shove. But again, you do poker full time, and what about exercise? So poker I'm currently working on. It is not full time yet. I want to make it full time definitely. What about exercise? You do face some challenges with that sometimes. Like as I said, right now there's a series going on, so you do sometimes miss out on chances to exercise. But I think, like as I said, you sometimes can probably like. Sorry, just give me a second. I think we're just going to defend, 4-5-6 off here. Defend no. I'm just going to 4-5-6 off here. Not getting ahead in golden rush either. Sorry. About exercise, you have to like find time, man. It's like the same way like saying, dude, you work. What about exercise? You gotta find time to exercise. You gotta find time to do your shit. I don't think poker or any career or that's what is an excuse for saying, oh, I don't find time to exercise. I don't find time to get time to myself. You gotta take your breaks as per the right amount needed, and you just gotta exercise and work on yourself. And there's other stuff with poker as well, right? It's not only, oh, I'm playing a tournament. Like, cool. That's all I do every day. You have to study. You have to remove time to study. You have to remove time to... Dude, you have to remove time for yourself. Basically, that is point number one. You have to remove time to study. You have to remove time for all that kind of stuff as well. So, like, it's not, oh, you play poker, so what? Like, how do you do your other stuff? I mean, it's like saying, bro, you work. How do you live life? I mean, everyone has to... Some people, unfortunately, don't do it well enough. But everyone has to find time for themselves. Yeah, you've got to make time for the things you got to make time for. King 6 off in the golden rush. We're just going to fold this for 11 bigs. If it does go unopened to us, we're just going to rip it in. And that's about it. Yep. I actually prefer a fold. I prefer a walk here. Because if we do get caught, we're just either slightly ahead or way behind. So we don't have anything here don't have anything going on. Just I think we lost a little bit in the fives hand, and that's, I think I told you, right? We lost a little bit in the fives hand, that's about it. Nothing special since then. And yeah, that king queen hand we converted to a bluff, but yeah, that's about it. We are going to defend here because we're really deep. It's just we're out of position. We do flop a pair plus flush draw, but not a great flush draw. So. But since he's open from the button, he doesn't. Last thing, did you have a good spade or something? We call one time, see some turns. Yeah, we just gotta give up. We do face some pressure, we gotta give up here. I don't mind calling the flop. An 8 is a good turn. A spade could slow him down. We could be good sometimes, so that kind of stuff. 7 again is a good river, but I don't want to convert my hand into a bluff, and I really can't go for value here. So it's too thin for value. Yeah, it's like literally what are you expecting to get called by? We're good though. Yeah, we should be good when he checks it back. Because a jack shouldn't check back. 3-9 off, we're just gonna fold. And Nothing here as well. We just picked up that ace-8 last when we did, and that's about it. Yeah, 5-4 off, we're just gonna fold. That's what I did. My god, my throat has become dry. Just talking. Hey Ganja, hey Karan, big fan. Thank you, Karan. Hi. Anyway, good luck, Karan, to you too for the grind. I know you're grinding this for sure. So good luck to you. Good luck to everyone else as well. I haven't said in a while. Good luck to everyone who's grinding out there. I'm pretty sure Gotham's grinding, Path's grinding, Arpit's grinding. All of you guys are grinding. As I think Lost Noob said, he's grinding. So pretty good. Good luck, guys. If in the worst case condition that we don't win, I hope one of you guys wins. I mean, obviously, I'm sorry. I hope I win first. But if I can't win, I hope one of you guys wins. Sorry if I'm sounding a little selfish here, but obviously I'm going to go for the win. We do, I don't know whether you observed, but we do have our own internal competition. And Radhika, unfortunately, I mean, for her, fortunately, unfortunately for me, did very well yesterday. So I have a little, I'm going to have a hard time just competing there. So sorry if I'm being a little selfish and hoping that I win here. But okay, we do get Pocket Kings in the Golden Rush. Gonna open to 2.5 as usual. Since we're pretty deep, we can still open 2.5. Okay, guys, you're gonna have to hold on right now because there's gonna be a lot of transitioning. We get Ace King here and we just rip it. And we're gonna bet the flop here. Okay, it's a big blind range. We can consider checking back since we don't have too many bad turns for us. This is one of them though. Yeah, we're gonna go for small bet now. Half pot, probably even smaller. Ace King, we looks like we might get. Oh, he did call. Let's hold. Let's. He did hit that. Yeah, he did hit. We're gonna rebuy probably one time. Can rebuy probably once. Oof, this is a bad spot we've been put in. I don't think we can fold just yet, but yeah, that's basically. Oh, okay. That's a good river. I don't know whether we get. I mean, I think ripping is a better idea here. He shouldn't have too many 5s and like we beat everything else. He still has to call with all his 9x. So yeah, if he does have a 5, he does have a 5, man. Good for him. Yeah, he was bluffing. Ooh, guys. Rebuy into the sprint and we do get aces. Now, as I said, let's just hold, man. Ace King wasn't able to. Let's hope aces can. I'm not going to see his name right now. Can't do that. Now we definitely want a call. I don't think I need to specify that. With aces, you always want to call. 10 queen off. Let's hope for dry flop. That's a pretty dry flop. That is not a great turn, but yeah, thank you. We do hold. So yeah, it's going pretty decent. I mean, not pretty decent. We just doubled up, so yeah, that's good for us. I just wanna fold off these pocket fives because we really can't take. I mean, he's almost always going to jam, and yeah, he opens, so GG. I mean, not GG. We bounce for the hand. Nothing going on here after the kings. We just picked up a small pot. Sorry. Tejasvi, what do I do full time? I'm just gonna open ace 4 suited. Yeah, sorry, 1 second. Yeah, Tejasvi, you said what do I do full time? As I said, I'm giving poker a try. I'm really working on it, but I wouldn't call it full time as yet. I mean, I hope to very soon though. That's basically what I can say. No. We get check raise and we're just gonna have to give it up here. I mean, we can defend it sometimes, but we'll defend. Because even ace on the flop, we really can't go for too much value in that kind of stuff. So yeah, we might even be behind. So that's it. Pocket fives, we're gonna definitely defend here. Just 1 second. Pocket fives are definitely defending. No hands in the. We haven't got any hands here of late. Just folded 4-6 suited. That's about it. And pocket fives. Ooh, we get a walk. Nice. Crazy. Crazy. Why was my caps lock on? Sorry, guys. to look into my head. But my cash flop was on, I was just confirming. 10-8 off. I hope it gets checked to us, that's all I can hope for. I can't even defend it, yeah, it's too wide. I mean, it's too weak with our stack. 10-8, then the problem is if you do hit a 10 or 8, you just have to go with it, and sometimes it's not going to be great. I mean, even with a 10, you need a flop, which isn't with the Ace King Queen Jack. Ace King Queen majorly. Jack is still bleh, never great, but yeah, you're gonna need Ace King Queen not to be there, and then you need a 10 high flop, and then also you want like some equity as like a 10-9-7 or 10-9-6 kind of board. So like you're basically asking for too much there. So I don't like defending this hand. But we do get a check to us. That's the best case scenario we can get. And nope, we messed up and we just got a bounce. We got a bounce. We can check it. He bets half board and we leave. Ace 8. Ooh, I didn't see he was big. I was like, oh wow. God. Just gonna fold this. If it wasn't opened, we could have probably opened it. Yeah, but then, yeah, we could have opened it as well. Nothing in the Golden Rush. Nothing, pretty dry. 60 off, we fold. It's about 6:10, right? Okay. We've been live for 2 hours, guys. That's great. And we still have like 40-45 people watching, and I mean, it's growing, so that's perfect, yeah. We have 40 people watching, so that's great. I'm gonna open this hand from here. No, sorry, not gonna. He can start shoving. Not gonna open, yeah. I would love to open this hand. I think maybe even if we were a little deeper and he wasn't as short, we would have opened. I think even when we are this short and he's that short, so really nothing to do here. But yeah, guys. I hope, by the way, guys, as I said, we have a description code. I hope everyone's playing Golden Rush, guys. Oops, I was about to drop my bottle. I hope everyone's playing Golden Rush, guys. We do have this. It's 550 for 1 CR guaranteed. I think I was even talking to a lot of the players who were talking in the chat, and everyone was like, it might be 15,000 players. That's why I said you do have to build a stack and like just get fighting out there. Queen 3-4, we definitely can bet once. We don't have any backdoor equity, that's why maybe that's not a great spot, but we still can bet about, say, 440. And hope that he does fold, because Queen High and 3-4 shouldn't connect us in, maybe the diamonds too, but yeah. Just gonna have to give it up now. Can't aggress. Maybe if the river's a King, Ace, Jack, we can consider, since we do block some straights and that kind of stuff. 10 of diamonds, I mean, probably we can be good sometimes, but nothing great. Like the diamond gets there. I mean, diamonds get there, everything gets there. So we can't really bluff this river. If he does bet, we might even have to fold. To this sizing, I don't think there's anything. I mean, nothing really missed except probably 5-6 suited and 6-7 suited if he defends a gutty. But yeah, fold. We do get ace king in the other one, so that's great for us. And we're just gonna probably go all in straight up. 14 bigs. Wait. 1 second. 14 bigs, we're just gonna go all in straight up. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Okay, we got a walk, that's good. I mean, that's fine, it's not great. I don't mind a call with ace king, definitely. 10 deuce off, we're just gonna have to fold, and yeah. So yeah, I couldn't call there on the river with the 10 pair. Because we really aren't beating anything. That's why I said diamonds gets there, everything gets there. And if he does have a queen, he's gonna value bet the river as well. I don't think he has any really weaker 10s because he's never supposed to call a 10 there on the flop. And yeah, probably I don't think he bets his 4 or 5 pair when he has some showdown out there. I mean, he has very little showdown, but I don't see these players doing that often enough. Like they're betting their 4 or 5 pair. They're on the river. 5-4 suited, we're just gonna have to give it up. Can't defend, can't limp as well. Limping would be I think, if the least worst. Least worst, my god. What kind of English is this? Yeah, I don't know how you say that. You got what I'm saying right. It might be, as I said, least worst option. I don't think we can. I mean, sorry, not least worst. Folding is the least worst option, but we can't really jam. So I think limping is just about fine. I don't even like raising. I don't even like jamming. I go through it. Okay, jacks I like, as they're called pocket jiggities. Just gonna open it to two bigs. We could have shoved as well, and maybe in retrospect we should have, but because this guy has all the king X in his range. Wait, what did I do? I messed this up. Did I? Yep, I did. Just gonna get back and adjust that, guys. I got ace king off, ace king suited in the other one as well. So yeah, we got ace king suited in this one as well. So that's a slight problem. Jack, he bets here. Now the problem is we gotta call once, right? Because we underrepped our hand so bad. We really underrepped our hand, but now if he does bet again, we got to fold. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we just lose a lot of chip unnecessarily. Give me a second. I'm gonna just size the table up right so that. Guys, sorry, I just messed up some stuff. Just give me a second. Let me just test. Both of them look fine. Yep, they look fine. Okay. So it's gonna transition into this. Yeah. I think this is better. That was spreading on the table. Now it's ending up messing suited here. And yeah, also tell me, guys, what would you all do with the jacks there? I think y'all would shove. I think it's a pretty straightforward decision. I don't know why I'm asking such a stupid question, but yeah. Sorry, I didn't show y'all the table. Yeah, we came down here to 10 bigs. Folded queen 7 suited here. Here we had king 6 suited in golden rush, and we just folded, as you all saw. Tana is going great, yeah, going great. This tournament isn't because of a little bit of whatever, like my bad plays, and yeah, this one's going fine. This one's going decent. Thank you, Shailendra. Thank you so much. We are at 6:16. We are 2 hours and 20 minutes into the stream. Great, man. That's great. We still have 40 plus people watching, so that's good. King 7 suited, we could open sometimes, but I don't like opening it here. Just gonna fold it. Ooh, the big blind is sitting out. Why did I miss that? I'm going a little, maybe slacking a little bit right now. I don't know what's happening. 7 jacks suited, we're in such an awkward spot here if someone opens to like 4 bigs. Sorry, not 4 bigs. 4K, like 2 bigs. Yeah, if he opens, I think we're just jamming 7 jacks suited for 8 bigs here. He can open. I mean, he should. Just gonna fold it here. Can't call off. He shouldn't really be opening hands that he's not gonna call off with. So actually, then 7 jacks suited doesn't fare that well. But I think you saw the wrong table. Yeah, we had. I'm messing up this guy. Sorry, I was messing up the transitions into the wrong table. Oh, we do get this though. We get pocket queens here. We're gonna open to 2.5 standard. It's still deep, right? We're still 100 bigs deep. And we have queen 5 suited here, which we will be jamming for 8 big blinds if it doesn't get fold. If it does get folded, it doesn't. Okay, we're gonna fold queens, so we pick up, which is whatever it is. I mean. Queen 9 off. Let's see what happens. We might. I don't think we can. I mean, we can defend sometime. Let's see how the action goes. Yo, we're still waiting on this player who's disconnected. Yeah, he shoves. We fold. We just fold queen 5 suited. And yeah, queen 9 off. We're just gonna fold as well because he opened 3 bet and that's it. 5-3 suited gives a. Oh, guys, you're gonna have to see this. He's called pre-flop, okay? He's called pre-flop, guys. He's called pre-flop. I'm gonna react. Where do you get the ha ha ha? Yeah. I'm gonna give him the drinking whale. Yeah, man, he's going out of line. That was definitely out of line. You're never calling 5-3 suited there. Even though it's 20k and like 10 bigs, I know you're going to flip still, bro. 5-3 suited. Let's see. Ace 5 off, I think is fine. 3-4 suiters calling. Dude, the whole table's gone. Whole table's drinking. Whole table's drinking. My god, these guys. What are they doing? Yeah, even this guy's ripping out, obviously, man. You got lucky though. You got bloody a call from 5-3 suited and held, so that's great. Yeah, nothing. You haven't gotten a hand 7-3 off, you just fold. No, 5-3 suited stripping me out. This is why I love poker sometimes. Oof. We get ace-8 off here, which I would have jammed had he not. I mean, his range is pretty crappy, but we also have 4 players behind and still a match. I mean, if I had to call off anyone, it's definitely him. Like, if I was here, I was definitely snapping versus him because his range does show a little sketchy decisions. Jack 2 soft is just folding. We become pretty short and we can't rebuy now. I'm not going to rebuy for like 8.5 bigs. Or 7.5 bigs, no chance. Too short, too gambly. Can't do that. But we're still live in Golden Rush, so that's great. And yeah, man. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get boom, boom, boom. Sorry, I'm over singing. Yeah, I'm singing over the music. It's a little rude, but I don't know. If you did join the last stream that I was playing with PBCI itself, it was me singing a lot of that. I guess I'm calling off your versus him. Yeah, I don't think it. Ooh, he wakes up with a hand. Let's hope a jack. Jack. Okay, we do bust. GG. He does wake up with a hand, and I think nothing we can do there. So yeah, that's about it. I did mess up. I didn't show you all the. Sorry guys, I messed up big time. I didn't show you all the bust out hand. It was basically what happened was, we had Queen Jack off in the big blind. We had posted 1 big and we had 6 big blinds behind. And the small blind, that guy who was going out of line very often, just ripped on us for like effective 6 big blinds. And we called off with Queen Jack off and he happened to have ace queen suited this time and we just bust. The flop was 8, king, 4, 5. But yeah, we didn't hit. You gotta. I mean, that's why I said sometimes poker's like that. Sometimes they actually have it. And that is okay. Can we have some happening music? Sir, I have a limited option of music because I cannot put any copyrighted music. And so if you do have some non-copyrighted music, please send in some suggestions and we'll take it from there. So one good thing of busting is I get some more time to talk to you all. So guys, get active. Ask me your questions. Let's have a good conversation. That's one of the benefits of just playing one table sometimes, you know. You get to have some conversations with your streamers and with your viewers and stuff like that. And we're definitely opening ace 5 suited here. Still gonna open to 2.5. Maybe if we become like, once average stack becomes about 65 bigs, we can start opening to 2.1, 2.2 bigs. But yeah, we get a walk and that's fine. 9 jack off, we're just gonna fold. Yeah, sorry, I told you 5-3 suited, some trippy stuff going on in these tournaments sometimes. I mean, it's fine, yeah. It's his money, he makes the decisions. But I didn't find that a good call. Oh, yeah. Izura. 7-6 suited, again under the gun is a little loose. I love to open such hands, but under the guns kind of gets loose then. Yeah, basically that. But again, the big blind was sitting on, the button was sitting out. Oh, we could have gone for it. How did the small blind fold? Dude, the big blind sitting out. This is so funny. This is so funny. This is for my newbies in the game. Just kind of thinking fell. We could 3-bet this guy. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, we pick it up. We do have some blockers, some kings, and probably. The problem is not suited, so it's a very out of line bluff. It was a very exploitative bluff. I thought like he could be just opening from the button, like he's opening wider hands, which he should be defending to a 3-bet in position, but he won't since I think he's a newer player. So probably 1 second, what's that? He's pro. I don't think he realized the big blind was sitting out there. Definitely, he didn't realize the big blind was sitting out. Also, by the way, Bazi also has a cool feature, so you can see like how like you get a somewhat of an idea. Like this guy is probably new to the website. This guy is probably newer to the website. This guy is definitely. So you can see he's won the Moneymaker, which is a 1CR GTD, which is also as this is itself NBS Code Crush. But yeah, so and he's also has like a 5-star rating, so he's played a lot at least. I don't know whether he's amazing or no, but he knows the game. You can expect that. You can know he'll have a read on a few players out here and all of that kind of stuff. So that's pretty crazy from Bazi's end. Cruise mode, yeah, I know the player from other websites as well, so I get where you're coming from. Queen 10 off, I think Vishnu Prasad is saying here, we were pretty deep to play some of those offsuit hands. Yeah, we were on the button, but we were a little deeper. I don't like sometimes playing those offsuit hands because also we didn't directly fold, right? An open did come. We could have defended for 2 bigs, definitely Queen 10 off, not a bad defend, but I don't really... I really don't find it worth playing those offsuit hands sometimes. Like when you're this deep and you're like 80, 90 bigs deep. If you're like probably 30, 35 bigs deep and you have that, sometimes you can. Anyway, guys, we're going to take a break. And yeah, just stick around, man.
I've learned a lot over the last few days at boot camp.
Day 2, I decided to go and play live at the casino.
And I ended up winning 25,000.
So many things held true, so much made sense.
The poker math has helped me gain confidence to make decisions that I would have been scared to make before.
Whether it was spotting the fish, whether it was deciding what range I want to play from which position.
Hi, I'm Abhishek Goindi and welcome to Poker Bootcamp number 3.
They are like Jay and Viru of Sholay. Each has his own distinct character, personalities. Both of them have their own strengths, and both are really, really good teachers, and they both have their own way of putting their point across or getting the education across to us, and that's really all that matters.
The Poker Bootcamp is about imparting poker education and poker skills to people interested in learning poker and growing their skills.
We had women at the Poker Bootcamp for the first time ever. Women coming in, investing in themselves to go out there and play poker. And overall, it was a very healthy atmosphere, and everyone's hungry and everyone wants to learn. Everyone's going back for better and a more confident poker player. Couldn't be better for us.
In the last 3 days, whatever I've learned, I actually went and sat on a couple of cash tables and I ended up winning 25,000. So yeah, it was a great learning experience.
So the effectiveness of this bootcamp, it's been crazy because just after 1 session or 2 sessions or whatever, on day 2 I decided to go and play live at the casino, and everything that I had learned in those 2 days, so much of it started seeping out, and I started applying it almost automatically. So many things held true, so much made sense. You know, whether it was spotting the fish, whether it was deciding what range I want to play from which position, whether it was deciding do I want to see bet here, do I want to 3-bet here, do I want to fold when I call. I mean, so much of what we had covered in 2 days was actually playing out exactly like that on the table.
The Poker Bootcamp 3 is a standalone event, you know, it's not hosted along with any tournament series in Goa.
We've bettered our course, we've tailored it to the feedback that we got from the first and second bootcamp. We had more experiential learning with real-time games that we played and broke down hands. Content was a lot more intricate versus the first 2 bootcamps.
One of my favorite moments in this camp was when we were learning poker math. We actually ran those cards and it panned out the way we were taught. And Jason was just so amazed by what happened. He just had this look like, oh man, did this really happen? He was just so excited to see that.
When someone comes to the Poker Bootcamp, we want the player to have his mind set that he wants to play either cash games or tournaments or mix. And we want to understand what he wants to take away from this bootcamp.
Firstly, you can expect bootcampers from the first 3 seasons to be winning way more in their poker careers before the bootcamp board starts. We're expecting to grow in numbers again. We've grown over the last 3 seasons. Our goal is to build an active community of bootcampers where you're constantly learning in poker and you're always developing strategies and you're always fixing your leaks or your weaknesses. We still have active WhatsApp groups and Discord groups from the previous 3 bootcamps. And every time a bootcamper joins us, they get added to the WhatsApp group where there's constant learning that is happening and everybody's just out there to help each other. It's a very happy group and everyone wants everyone else to do well in this game. And it's really, really refreshing to see.
Yes, there will be a Poker Bootcamp 4. All I need you to just reach out to me or Abhishek Guwandi on our social media handles or Poker Bootcamp India. Just put us a message and we'll get back to you. Maybe there's an early bird offer, who knows? Reach out to us.
I would have played certain hands before, but now after the bootcamp, I have learned to play right. Join the Poker Bootcamp India and be a winning poker player.
Do you know what's the secret of being a better poker player?